Hey, folks, good evening. So we got 21 folks in here tonight. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Rick's going to be in. He's having some technical meltdown for a moment, and he will be in just a second. So how is everybody? So we got 21 folks in here. You notice I got another guest in here with me tonight. Lala has joined us. And so this will be fun.
I don't know about that.
No, it'll be fun. So we got Paragon Ridge. We got His Way Homestead. Welcome, folks. Bonded Oak Acres, Jesus is Lord, one of our Northeast Florida neighbors. The Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla. I just like the way that rolls off my tongue. That's a cool channel name. Freehandly Made, woo woo. Silhouette Park Farm, our buddies from down under, or a couple of our buddies from down under. We got lots of buddies from down under. Michelle Beam, welcome. Thank you for the congrats on 5K, much appreciated. MB Heritage, our buddies up in North Carolina, welcome, welcome, welcome. Page Family Homestead, they're my canning and food preservation inspiration. So Peggy and Andy up there, they do a great job with that. Breakaway Homesteader, I don't believe we've seen you guys in here in the past, so welcome, glad to have you tonight. Who else we got? Whiskey and Sunshine Off Grid. Of course, we got Paula Wells in here, My Alabama Farm Life. See, My Alabama Farm Life, she came over here to Jacksonville, I learned last week or 2 weeks ago, and she said she waved as she passed on by. And so I told her next time she comes over here, she got to look us up, because you got to go right through our little burg to get out to Jacksonville Beach. And Richard Benfield, welcome. So now I'm going backwards. I know I'm gonna miss some people here. Andy Page.
Mom, if you could go ahead and fix your mic. It's making all kinds of noise.
Real Life with Michelle and Rob. If you want to see a funny video, go watch Michelle's video, Real Life with Michelle and Rob. Her crap video from recently. It's pretty funny. It made me crack up laughing. When I say crap, I'm saying CRAP.
Yes, that's good, Mama.
Crap during the course of
Okay.
It's pretty funny. Getting it done north of 7.
Ricky.
Healthy Homestead chick. Welcome, Shelly. Lala's like off camera nodding. I'm not sure what that means.
I'm watching
Is Rick Isaac down there?
Yeah. Rick Isaac's so funny. If I clean the house and he smells Clorox, he gets hungry. So he just
that's a weird connection.
It's weird. If anytime I clean, he's just like his dad, Rick Edward. Anytime I clean, suddenly it's like this urge to eat. So now I get on the video thing and he knows I'm sitting down in the dining room. He decides he wants to eat. So he's using the microwave and I keep looking at him to make him be quiet.
Little Frenchie in Big Texas. Mackenzie Lindstrom. I was on her live today watching some seed getting planted. Highland Homestead. Eva, welcome. Voo and Child. My favorite keto channel right there. So I started watching Boone several months ago, but now medically the doctor has been very blunt with me. You need to lose weight. So I'm kind of rewatching all of Boone's videos and as time goes on, overtime. Freehandly Made. I've already said nothing edited. Who else we got? We got a bunch of folks in here, so it's a big one. So I'm just going to start Lone Star Pioneering. I'm going to kind of get on with a Shane from Kinfolk Farm of Georgia. Welcome. So, Rick had a big intro that he worked really, really hard on. And now he's having trouble finding it. So if he finds it, he will run that. But it's pretty cool. He found it.
Hello. We'll play that in a minute.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he's having a little anxiety moment.
Well, I didn't want I worked really hard on it. I didn't want to have you guys not see it. So, As Papa said, welcome, Lala.
Hi.
So Lala's joining us from the kitchen. So
Yep.
Yeah.
Hanging out downstairs
So-
with the mini me.
Little Rick and I are upstairs, and Lala's joining us from the kitchen. So in our video, Rick, you told everybody they got to be in here on time. So,
Yes, I did, and and I also put down that everybody should grab a pen and a piece of paper. And you ask, why would you want me to hang on to a pen and paper for the duration of this live stream? That's because, like Papa said, and like I said in the video, kind of introducing the live stream, we have tons of giveaways, and there's going to be several ways that you can win them throughout the entire video, and then there will be a mass giveaway for everybody that more or less watches this within the next 24 hours. But your first clue to write down, and this is, don't ask why we're writing them down, just write it down. The first clue,
the truth will be revealed to you.
yes.
Yeah, they've been brainstorming.
The first clue, just write it down, is YouTube. YouTube. That's it. All right.
That's the word.
YouTube.
So we asked Lala to join us tonight. So she has joined us, but she didn't do it. I should say that. I would say she didn't do it willingly, because she really doesn't like to be on camera. You know, whenever we do one of her goat videos, they always do exceptionally well, and people say, "Boy, we want to see Lala more." So do we. Lala doesn't like being on camera, but she does it. She does it begrudgingly, and she. I asked her this morning, "Would you be willing to join us?" She said, "What do I got to do?" And says, "All you got to do is smile and just hit a link and come in and be there if people want to ask you questions, and just she's the goat lady. She is."
Should I show them my shirt?
Page Family Homestead. It does not matter. Uppercase, lowercase. We're not going to judge you that harshly. But just YouTube. So all you got to write down is YouTube. That's your first clue.
Should I show them my shirt?
And it's important that these are written down in sequential
in a particular order.
Okay. It's important that they're written down in a sequential order.
I will not repeat the other clues as many times as I'm repeating this one.
Yeah.
For the 3 people that just came in,
yeah.
YouTube, first clue.
So we got 43 people in here, so they're the only ones going to get this. So that's why we were saying it's important that you be in here at the beginning and go all the way through. Now, the people that come in late, they're still going to have opportunity to win stuff, but the ones that are in here now. So what's one of the big prizes? So everyone is in here.
Hold on. Lala wanted to show the shirt.
Oh yeah, show me your shirt, Lala.
I have this thing for goat shirts.
And this is not something that she. This is not something that she just got for this. This is the kind of stuff she wears around.
So you'll have to read it.
It's okay if you don't like goat farming. It's kind of a smart people activity anyway.
Why do you do it?
So
you were talking about a big prize, Papa. What was that?
I'm watching the comments. So
we're going to try as hard as we possibly can to answer all of these comments, but they're coming in quick. So another thing before Papa introduces these big prizes is I am going to be dropping a link here pretty soon.
Well, they're not all big. They're not all big prizes.
They're not all big prizes, but you got a bigger prize.
Right.
But we have a bunch. Regardless, we have a bunch of prizes. But again, I'm going to drop a link to this live through StreamYard. And the biggest of the big prizes, or the biggest of the prizes, you are actually going to have to come onto the live and give us the answer.
Yeah, we've never done that before. I mean, this is kind of the first live that we've done that has not involved the get to know them segment. So, that's kind of our goal going forward, is to really be kind of more engaged, answer more questions, and really kind of bring people in from time to time. So there's some love for that shirt, Lala. I need that shirt.
I think this one I got on Amazon. I just ordered a whole bunch of them off Etsy that are really cool too. I think my favorite one's the grumpy goat one.
Not quite, Conrad.
What's
Conrad
that?
says big screen TV giveaway.
No, not quite that
No.
big. That would be big.
No.
All right, so let me go
Bobby,
through
you can go ahead and show them.
let me go through what I got here first. So we mentioned this on our live last week. So I've got this Clyde's Garden Planner, and this is the one that potentially everyone in here can get. So this is available online, and we've got a bunch of these. And what it does is it basically helps you plan your garden. It's got this little slide feature here, so it helps you plan both the spring garden on this side and the fall garden. Hold on a second, a piece of paper in there. And the fall garden on this side, by when you should plant, last planting, when you should start the seeds indoors, and really when the harvest is, and all of the companion plants that you would put in with each plant. So potentially everyone in here could win one of these tonight. So that's where Rick's going to be giving you the words. So we've got that. I think we've got two $25 Amazon gift cards that we're giving away. Rick's going to be doing those. He's got questions specific to that. We're also doing two 2021 Palmer's Almanacs. We're giving those away. Rick's got the questions for those. This book, 5 Acres and a Dream, that will be given out. This is one of when we decided 5-6 years or so ago to kind of go in the homesteading direction and really move toward more self-sufficiency. That's one of the first books that I bought. I read it from cover to cover. I'm not saying it's the end-all be-all of books, but it is a great starter book. So that's what we started with. But the big prize that I have that we've selected is, so I don't know if I tried to get something that would not be just relevant to the guys in the crowd, but something that women would appreciate too. So we're giving away this Dremel 3000 set. This is.
I didn't know you were giving that away.
Yeah. Well, it was in my
I
truck.
don't even have one of those.
Well, you got mine. You got my shop. So you've got
This one's new.
So this one's new. I opened it just to look at it because I'm intrigued by this. So if you don't know what a Dremel is, I don't know if that's even possible, but a Dremel is a rotary cutting tool, rotary polishing tool. This is a Dremel tool. So it's basically a rotary tool. You got all kind of fittings and fixtures that you can put on it, that go on it. This is the little piece that comes with the kit, but you can actually use it even as a kind of a small rotary router if you do that.
I've used it on my kayak more than anything else, and man, that thing is cool.
It's great for engraving things. It's great for polishing. I use it a lot for cutting small things. And but that's the big prize for the evening. And
if you have small breed goats, and you keep their hooves, relatively taken care of on a regular basis, you can even use that for just trimming down the edges of their hooves.
And that was the question by maybe Crazy Homestead was, can you use that on goat hooves? So,
yes, but like my Kikos, I can't use it on my Kikos because their hooves are so thick.
Yeah.
But the smaller breeds, you can use that. Some people.
Good for dental work, especially down here in the South. Nobody has teeth.
Yeah, I'm not sure how Roland knows that it's good for dental work. They must do things very differently up in Canada. So I have no comment on that. But you could technically use it for dental work. Right?
Yeah. So.
Paragon Ridge Ranch, I agree. That is why I got this, because that's one of the tools that I don't use my Dremel a lot. I've got 3 of them of different sizes, and I'm kind of like a Dremel head where I've got all the different attachments. I've actually got different kind of jigs that I use for it for different activities and jobs. You can use that thing all over the farm, from cutting metal, polishing things, if you want something engraved. For example, I've engraved my beehive, my deep hive bodies with my Dremel. All kinds of applications for it. So, yeah.
The next clue is on. O-N.
O-N.
O-N. On.
On.
Yep.
It's
on is your next clue.
So let me shout out to our moderators. We kind of got jumping into things, so we've talked about kind of the giveaways tonight. So we've got lots of mods in here tonight. We've got Paula Wells. Thank you for all that Paula Wells does. What?
Lone Star Pioneering is posting the
I know she's
posting.
yeah, they're
So we got
they're
She's
helping
posting the
everybody out.
clues.
getting it done north of 7. That's rolling up in Canada. We got Eva from Highland Homestead up in Western New York. MB Heritage Farms from North Carolina. Paula Wells over in Arkansas. Who else we got in here for mods tonight? I think that might be it. Let me go down through these. I think that's all.
While we look at everybody that's in here, we're gonna roll this. This cool little goat art thing that I did. Mom, you get to see it. I don't think you've seen it as
I
of
haven't
yet.
seen it yet.
Well, here we go.
This was supposed to be the intro tonight.
Yeah, I don't know if there's sound or not.
I can hear it.
Okay, all right.
We're watching that. So we got Homestead Engineering. Welcome. David Armstrong. The previous gen used to be David Armstrong. Great song. Southern Boy Prepper. Cat and more. Angie from Angie's Life and more related. See all that art school that I sent Little Rick to paid off. Small garden in here. Hey, Jules, how are you, buddy? Breakaway Homesteader. Still in ya. How are you, sir? So Rick showed me that the other day, and that was supposed to be the absolute beginning intro, and he was like super stoked about it because he tries to do a kind of a unique trailer each live, and then he couldn't find it. Dude, he's like over there freaking out. He said, "You need to go live now." So I went live, and Mr. Commando kind of took the background and searched for his video. So
yeah.
Well, Richard, he does that. He tries to do. He got this weird. I'm calling it weird. He doesn't call it weird. It's this kind of what I call a doodle pad. I know that's not the technical name. It's
a digital art tablet.
And he draws. He did the last 2 lives with Paula Wells and with Flavors and Textures. He took one of their pictures, one of their thumbnails from their channel, and then made the thumbnail on this digital art pad. It was pretty cool. He's very, very. I sent him when he was starting in elementary school. Rick went to art school all the way up until he got to high school. Then he played football. So,
I mowed yards.
Yeah, little known fact about my son. By the time that he was in 7th grade,
I was biggin'.
Yeah, by the time he was in 7th grade, he was a certified clown.
Oh yeah, that's true.
He actually took clowning classes and was a certified juggler by the time he was in.
Mom, you're starting to fizz again.
River Birch Farm.
Is that better?
Welcome.
Yes.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
So normally, we kind of went through the giveaways, and anyone that's been following our channel for any amount of time at all understands that I put a huge premium. It's very important to me that we honor our military and first responders. So always remember back the blue, red, and green. So this week we wanted to kind of commemorate two. We started last week with something relatively new, which is commemorating Medal of Honor winners from the armed services. But this week we also had a shooting out in Colorado, and that's all I'm going to say about that. But in the process of that shooting, Officer Eric Talley of the Boulder Police Department was killed in the line of duty. So, our hat goes off in honor of Officer Talley, and prayers to Officer Talley's family.
Officer Talley lost his life, like Papa had said this week, responding to a shooting at a grocery store in Boulder, Colorado. He was the first responder on the scene, and the news says that he was shot shortly after arriving. Talley had been on the force with Boulder Police Department since 2010. At 51 years old, he leaves behind 7 children. He was a father of 7 and had a wife. He will be missed by his entire community and fellow brothers and sisters with the department.
So rest in peace, Officer Talley. And then moving on, we also, again, last week we started this Medal of Honor series. And there's no connection that I have or we have to any of the people that we honor on here. I just think it's critically important that we remember those service members who have given their life in the honor, given their life in the defense of this nation. So this is Technician 5th grade John Pinder. John Pinder was awarded the Army Medal of Honor for conspicuous gallantry and intrepidity above and beyond the call of duty on June 6, 1944. This was on D-Day. Technician 5th grade Pinder landed on the coast 100 yards offshore under devastating enemy machine gun and artillery fire, which caused severe casualties among the boatload. Carrying a vitally important radio, he struggled towards shore in waist-deep water. Only a few yards from his craft, he was hit by enemy fire and was gravely wounded. Technician 5th grade Pinder never stopped. He made shore and delivered the radio, refusing to take cover afforded or to accept medical attention for his wounds. Technician 5th grade Pinder, though terribly weakened by loss of blood and in fierce pain, on 3 occasions went into the fire-swept surf to salvage communication equipment. He recovered many vital parts and equipment, including another workable radio. On the 3rd trip, he was again hit, suffering machine gun bullet wounds in his legs. Still, this valiant soldier would not stop for rest or medical attention, remaining exposed to heavy enemy fire, growing steadily weaker. He aided in establishing the vital radio communications on the beach. While so engaged, this dauntless soldier was hit for the 3rd time and killed. The indomitable courage and personal bravery of Technician 5th grade Pinder was a magnificent inspiration to the men with whom he served. So that is our tribute this week to Technician 5th grade John Pinder, who was killed on D-Day in Normandy, France. So we got some really cool things coming up over the next few weeks. Next week, we've got our Autism Awareness Day, World Autism Day, and we're collaborating with 3 other channels on that. Free Handly Made, Hat Creek Homestead, and Maybe Crazy Homestead. I don't think Hat Creek is in here tonight, but Maybe Crazy and Free Handly Made. Both of them, if you go to our community page, their introduction videos for each one of them. We shared those links a little bit earlier in the week or over the last 3 weeks. So you can check out their intro videos. But that's what we're going to be doing next week, is really celebrating World Autism Day, really discussing how autism, as it relates to farming and homesteading, how those intermingle as a therapeutic modality. So that will be not only super educational, but I think it'll be a great learning experience for everybody.
So let's. I'm still from the Medal of Honor, and so next clue, and we're gonna do 2 giveaways right now. All right, not 2 giveaways, but I'm gonna give you a clue, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to give away. Let's give away an almanac, Dad. What you think?
That's fine.
All right. So your
so before
That's awesome, Breakaway.
So before he does this, I can't track down all of these giveaways or who's winning them. So it's imperative that you send me an email with your address for what you won. I'm going to keep track of it, but there's a lot of them, so I'm not going to be able to send emails. That'll take me an entire day. So when we're done at the end, and
it's already going to be enough. It's already going to be enough tracking down all of the winners at the end of the live,
right,
let alone the ones that are in the middle that are winning the little bit larger prizes.
So if you win it, make sure you send me an email so I know the email address and I know the address to send things to. That's all I'm going to say about that.
So I've already given you guys 2 clues to write down. Your third thing to write down is subscribers. Write it down. All right. So let's go ahead and give out an almanac, Dad. Okay. So I'm assuming we're giving away this year's almanac.
Yeah, it's the 2021 almanac.
We're not giving away last year's almanac, we promise. So this is a question about our channel. All right.
Let me interrupt you just for a second. So Nothing Edited, she had left a comment a little bit earlier that Walsh Farms, Tony Walsh, good buddy of ours at the La La Farm, his son just this week joined the United States Army. And every week I praise those not only who have served in the past, who are serving, but those young men and women who are currently currently have signed up to volunteer for our nation's defense. So, Tony, my hat is off to you and your entire family, in particular your son. Ooh-yah.
Dad, have you gotten His Way Homestead? Did you get your hat yet?
I haven't gotten it yet, Doug. It might be at the post office. So I've got like 2 different post offices. or 2 different places that I get mail, one in Jacksonville and then one in our hometown. And I don't check the one here as often as I probably should, but that's now on me because Lala got tired of me using that excuse and she got me my own key. So now I can't blame her for not checking the mail anymore. So she got me my own key. So,
all right, guys. So this is the almanac, Mama. Your mic.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know what it is.
I think it's just a yeah.
It rubs on my shirt, I think.
Maybe. All right. So the question to win one almanac is how many videos have we put out as a channel? How many videos has La La Farm put out on the channel? I'm going to be breezing through the comments while Papa continues to talk. First one to give me the correct answer will win themselves an almanac.
So I'm kind of, there was I was on a live stream last night with Come On.
Oh man, that was quick. All right.
Who won it?
Jules Small Gardening. Jules Small Gardening. Somebody has
somebody knows how to use analytics or has
somebody has TubeBuddy is what it is. Somebody has TubeBuddy. Yep. All right. So Jules,
make sure you send me an email. The email's on my about page and give me the address and it'll be shipped directly from Amazon to you.
But you see all those numbers are popping up and they're all the same number. So a lot of people knew it.
A lot of people have TubeBuddy.
So that one was quick. So last night I was on a live with Come On Homestead. And now David he operates a channel, about 800, 900 subscribers, but he's about 45 minutes south of us. And we're going to be doing kind of a collaboration next couple of weeks where David comes up here to the farm and just kind of spends some time with us. But, the thing that he titled his video, his road to happiness. And it got me thinking, when he made a comment in there about, how our happiness kind of evolves over our lives, and that what you enjoy doing, what made you happy when you were like 17, 18 years old, probably isn't what makes you happy. Like for me, when I'm 54 years old, you know, and that's kind of, you know, what is it that you like to do? Let's kind of have that as kind of a topic. You know, what is it? Where's your happy place on your farm? People, you know, it was funny when we started our homestead, and it started with our family. It did not start with strangers and you know, friends. It started with our family asking us, "What in the world are you doing this for? You've got a great job. You know, you're kind of getting to the point where, you know, you can start to slow down and relax. And what are you doing starting this little farm?" I think our families thought we were a little bit nuts. Would you agree, Lala?
I still think y'all are nuts.
Yeah, I think so.
Your mic, Mama.
I'm not doing nothing. Jeez, I think you're just picking on me.
No, we're not picking on you.
No, if you don't fix your mic, Paula will tell you to fix your mic.
Oh.
Paula will get on there real quick.
Paula's the technical expert.
Yeah, I think our families, they kind of thought we were a little odd. I remember a conversation with your dad when we were talking one time, and he said, "Well, what are you going to have on this farm?" And I said, "Well, I want goats." And he said, "What do you want goats for? You don't need no goats." But that was my father-in-law.
My dad,
That sounds just like Papa.
If you said you're going to do something, you know, my dad passed away about 4 years or so ago, but my dad was always the very first one to say, you know, what's going to go wrong with that plan.
Yeah.
And
you don't need that.
You know, it was just kind of one of his little traits, one of his quirks. And
but I will tell you that if he were still alive and he came here, he would be very happy and would like to be here. So
I agree.
Southern Boy Pepper, thank you very much. Thank you. $10 super chat.
Oh,
appreciate it, buddy.
Thank
much.
You so much. We're gonna, you know, for this live stream next week that we're going to be doing. That the super chat kind of reminded me of that. Any super chats that we get, and I even shared this with. I haven't even shared this with Nisi or with Misty or Tasha, the three panelists that are going to be on the autism panel next week. But any super chats that we get during that live stream is going to be donated to an autism related charity. I haven't narrowed that down yet, and I'll probably ask Nisi for her help in determining who that will be. So any super chats from next week's live stream is going to go toward whatever autism related charity or organization that she chooses or they choose. So
Lone Star Pioneering, we would love. We enjoy the hell out of having visitors on the farm.
Where you at?
We have Dad, Papa wants to know where you guys are at. Papa, we have had Michael Harris. That is if I'm not mistaken, have we had two or one person from YouTube that know us from YouTube? Or
we've had a couple.
We've had a few. I think we've had three that have found us on YouTube. One of them is over in the Tallahassee area,
to visit.
And they find the channel and they're from, you know, South Georgia. I think the furthest one was almost over in the Panhandle, Florida, almost Alabama. And you know, in their case, they spent nearly an hour or a whole day driving over here. And we spent a few hours with them. Michael Harris, he spent better part of 2 days with us. And
he likes my apple pie.
Yeah. And then Paula Wells, she's coming. I think
I like when Michael comes because Mom makes apple pie. So, I mean,
we had some pulled pork. I think it might have been brisket. I don't remember what I cooked when Michael was here, but it was a good old.
Yeah, you made brisket, and we made. Chelsea made something, and I made an apple pie, and
it was a good old time. So when we get David, that's hopefully in the next few weeks, David from Come On Homestead, we're going to have him up here as a guest. So we'll throw some more carcass on the grill and cook it up.
Yeah, Southern Boy Prepper, if I'm not mistaken, you're not too far away from us.
Southern Boy Prepper, I think, is over in Louisiana. But anyone that comes over, if you ever vacation in Florida, and this is what I told
Southern Boy says, Lone Star, get ready, I'll pick you up.
So my Alabama farm life, she was here in Jacksonville. Now we're not in Jacksonville, we're 45. So from the beach where she was, we're like 60 miles inland. So a full hour to get to the Atlantic Ocean from where we're at. So we're the next county west of Jacksonville. And, we love to have folks come and visit. So, we've probably had 3 or 4 from YouTube, but in terms of content creators, I don't know that we've had any guests yet. The people that have visited have basically been just subscribers that wanted to come check us out. And then we've got a bunch locally. And I'm really, really encouraging. So this is Homestead Engineering. You need to have a YouTube party at your house one day. I've contemplated that, David, and that may happen. That may very well happen. It's just going to be,
Thank you, Castle Hives.
It'll probably be later in the summer if we do that, because it is just as well. You can appreciate it. Homestead Engineering. Check out their channel if you're not.
Catfish Terry, what's going on, buddy?
It is. David is a really cool channel. It used to be David Armstrong, and he came into one of our lives one night, and I didn't recognize the name, and I went and checked out his channel. David is a retired engineer, so I thought that the structures that I did was really impressive. So like barn building and stuff David's stuff goes off the chart. Like he just did this review on a backup battery pack, which is it is the best review of a backup power pack that I've ever watched, because he knows how to analyze all the technical stuff in that. And it's pretty cool. So David, I agree. I think that would be a really cool thing, but I got to clear that with the boss that's right now listening to everything that I'm saying, and if I say something that she doesn't agree with, she's not going to say it on here, but I'm going to hear about it later. If she agrees with a YouTube get together at the house, then who am I to disagree with that?
Yeah, I was about to say, don't make that decision without the background, the talk in the background. Michael said, play the Skittles game. Yeah, if you guys come over, you guys will introduce you to Skittles, some really random game that Lala picked up from somewhere. And we went camping, and she broke out this game called Skittles, and she's like, kids, do you want to play with the Skittles? And of course, kids, and you ask them if they want to play with Skittles, they're like, yes. Yeah. And so, but it ended up being just blocks of wood, but it is a super fun game. Yes. It's very interesting. And Michael came out and he played with my kids and me and hung out, and we played Skittles.
Yeah, Michael saw how competitive my grandson is, because I think no, you played with Patrick. He had the baby, because he still calls him his little buddy.
His little buddy. He asked me every single live, how's my little buddy doing? Yeah. He's doing great. He's actually at Bugga's house right now getting spoiled. So I think, if I'm not mistaken, and I asked him if he was coming on, but Edward Hall, if it wasn't for Edward Hall, I probably wouldn't be able to be in here right now, because he's actually taking all of my state cell phone calls right now in case I do get called. So tonight I'm not on a ball and chain. I don't have it hooked up to my side.
Yeah,
so
you can always tell.
If you are in here, Ed, thank you.
If you think back a few weeks, I had to do the whole live by myself, all the production stuff, because Rick's got this phone that's hooked to his hip all the time. And when he rings, or when that phone rings, you can see the color drain from his face, and this angry look on his face, like they're calling me, because he's on call 24 hours a day.
Yeah, love you too, buddy.
You gonna do another giveaway?
Yeah.
Hey, Ed. Hey, Hall.
Yeah, we'll do another giveaway.
Is he on here?
Yeah, he's on here.
Yep.
Oh.
He said he was going to show up for the whole time. I told him, I was like, listen, man, you don't get special treatment. If you want something, you're going to be here the whole time. Yeah. And I'm not telling you the answers tomorrow at work. So
Rick,
I know.
Bought a bunch of shirts, Ed. Thank you.
Yeah. He actually bought more, because his wife was like, I want that one and that one and that one and that one and that one. So we are going to do another almanac.
Ed, that's why you get special treatment with extra leftovers, because normally that's what I eat for breakfast. But when I can always tell that Rick's taking them to you because they'll just disappear from the refrigerator.
Yeah, yep. I'll split it up in dividers. So Batman and Alfred, that's me and Ed. So but almanac. So in order to get another almanac, we're going to give one more almanac away, and then we're out of almanacs, and we'll move on to some other stuff. What does a
Philatelist.
What does a philatelist collect? What does a philatelist collect? Papa came up with this question. I'm sorry.
What is collected by a philatelist?
There you go. All right.
This has nothing to do with our farm channel or anything. This is just a general trivia. So Conrad Homestead.
I hear
blood.
everybody.
Conrad, no, they don't collect blood. That's vampires.
That would
Everybody.
Would be
That's a phlebotomist.
farts.
There you go, little Frenchie and big
she
Texas.
nailed it.
Yeah. Wow. I'm not even going to ask why you know that. So,
I think more people probably would have gotten it if they could spell it when they tried to Google it.
I like John's response. Lone Star Engineering says poop. Regular Homestead farts. So that's cute. Paragon is a little late to the party, but you got it too. But sorry, no consolation prizes. Jesus Lord says they collect philates.
Philatals.
yeah. Good job, guys. Good job. All right. So grab your pens, grab your papers. The next clue.
What did little Frenchie win?
She got an almanac. I got it wrote down. Look at the notes. Did you see it? Did you hear me?
Yep.
I'm writing it down in the show notes. So the next thing you need to write down, remember, these are in a specific order, is 5,064.
Why are they asking about a fart collector?
A fart collector?
Oh my gosh.
This live stream's going nuts.
Oh my gosh. I'll have to go get the book.
What, to figure out?
Walter the farting dog. Remember that book?
Oh, no. Yeah, we'll read that on our next live stream.
Yeah,
Walter the farting dog. Anything that has farting in it is right up Rick Isaac's alley. He's all about it. And you'll know when he's reading it because he'll sit there and he'll go, and you can hear him all the way across the house. So
I was watching a
5,064.
I was watching. I was sitting there. I come out in the morning after getting ready for work, and Rick Isaac is sitting on the couch and he's reading, and he just starts cracking up. And what's that series that he likes? Confessions of a what? What's
Castle Hives. I love it. That is funny.
That is the new COVID test. Fart by your spouse. If they smell it, then you're negative.
There you go.
Well,
I can say Chelsea does not have COVID.
Rick!
Sorry.
What's that book that Ricky
Dutch Oven
that he's been Confessions of
Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
Yeah,
he's really gotten into those books.
My husband is negative. And she's like
So, Diary of a Wimpy Kid is this new series that Rick Isaac has been reading, and I come out and I get ready for work and I sit down in the chair and he's really kind of just into this book, and he just starts cracking up laughing, and I said, well, what are you laughing at? And he says something to the effect, he says, I wouldn't be that boy's friend either because he pulls his pants all the way down when he pees. And I'm like, what are you reading? So I grabbed the book, and it's kind of like this comic book. I don't know. It's for middle schoolers, but
yes, he likes getting it done. He does like Captain Underpants too.
Yeah, he has read all those books. We bought them digitally.
Yeah.
So, he's read every single one of them and taken every single AR test and got a 100 on every single one of them.
I'm sorry, Papa, I interrupted.
No, so in this one of these little cards in this kind of like comic book that he's reading. You know, it's got like a page of text, and then there's the pictures that narrate along, but it's written in comic book form. And there's this kid, and they're, you know, comparing if they're going to be friends with this kid or not, and you know, whether or not there's weird parts to this kid, or you know, something weird about that kid. And this one kid, he's standing at a urinal, and he's got his pants pulled all the way down to his ankles, and you know, cartoon form. It's really it's cutely done. And so I can't be his friend because he pulls his pants all the way down when he pees. it was kind of funny.
You have to know Rick Isaac to really get the gist of it.
I love that boy.
So we got Sam in here.
We have 53 people in here right now. So something that we have not done yet, and we're not going to be able to do a large, because this is going to run longer than usually what we have in the past. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to share our live stream link right now. And if you want to come in and chat for just a few minutes, like literally just a few minutes, so I can get hopefully a couple people in here. You can ask us questions and all kinds of. My wife just must be positive she started vomiting and running away. Mama, your mic. So, but again, I am going to share the StreamYard link. And at that point, if you guys want to, you can come in and hang out with us for like I said, a few minutes. That way we can get multiple people in here hanging out with us and just ask questions and chat. So, all right.
So where's everybody's, I asked a question earlier, where's everybody's happy place, on your farm? What is that place where, you really, it's kind of where you just go to relax and mellow out and kind of get rid of the stress of the day. So we're talking about kind of when we start talking about our family, and then I got chickens and those, that was the first animal that we got, and it was really, really cool because I knew nothing about chickens, and this 5 years ago, and but I would my Kimberly would come home, or Lala, Kimberly, that's her real name. So
that's me.
We got some people rushing in, Dad.
All right, cool. Lala would come home. You can start bringing folks in. Lala would come home, and I'd just be sitting on this 5-gallon pail in the chicken coop, and she walked over and says, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm just watching my chicken. I love spending time with the chickens." That's my happy place. That's
the way Homestead. What's going on, buddy?
Hey, Doug, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good. I finally made it to Maryland. I'm trying to get a little bit of rest. My allergies are killing me, but congratulations on 5K. That's awesome.
Well,
thank you, man, very much.
I'm going to be becoming or I guess I am a member. I just haven't gotten the hat yet. A member of the Brotherhood of the Hats.
It's been delivered.
Commander Bacon hat from Homestead. So that's in the mail.
He posted that it's been delivered.
Yeah,
so I'll pick it up tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah, there you go. Yep. Hope you like it.
What is your happy place?
Rob is in the tub.
What's my happy place?
Yeah, what's your happy place?
I said a philatelist, not a flatuist. A specific type of humor's routine is passing gas in creative musical or music.
That's not
what we were talking about.
That would be Rick Isaac.
That's a real thing. I saw that on Ripley's Believe It or Not. He had like a long trumpet and they would do a performance, and he would play all kinds of music with it. And that's not a show you'd want to sit on the front row.
Right.
So my happy place is anywhere where I'm next to my wife.
You stuck up.
Sweet. Rick, did you hear what he
Doug,
said?
you are a wise man beyond your years.
Did you hear what he said?
Much wiser than Papa, because he won't even let her come up here and get on the live. She has to be downstairs in the kitchen.
I spend 24.
He says,
I am self-employed. I spend literally close to 24 hours a day with my wife. So
pretty much.
Yeah. I'm like I'm like 900 miles away from her right now. So.
Oh man.
Definitely.
Aww.
Well, that was a good response. Then I would have said the same thing. Hey,
All
his
right.
way, man. Thank you very much for coming in, buddy.
Yeah,
You know, if you guys
congratulations
haven't been
again.
over to, if you guys haven't been over to His Way
Yeah,
Homestead
check it out.
or the companion channel for his
Healthy
wife,
Homestead chick.
Healthy Homestead Chick, go
Yep.
check them
She's
out.
awesome.
Great channels.
She's the best part of my channel.
Aw.
Well, she makes you look
Wow.
good. She makes you look good, man.
She makes him look good, and he's making you look awful. Hey, man, have a good night, okay?
All right. Thanks a lot.
All right, buddy.
Hey,
What is
Chrissy, how
going
are ya?
on?
Hi, everybody.
How are
I
you?
saw kids in the background hanging out.
Yes, I told him to grab his books. I know.
Oh, Wimpy Kid. Yeah.
Wimpy Kid.
So you know what I'm talking about, aren't there? Aren't those a cool series?
They are. And like you were saying, everything has like a little comic book picture and then the regular writing, and the kids love them. It's Parker's
Yeah.
favorite book.
Grandson, he will sit there for hours reading those books, and
Yep.
and the storyline is really kind of humorous, and they're well done. I mean, they're tastefully done, but you know,
But they got rotten little boy stuff in them too, like gross hands or farts. Or
Yeah, and it makes the little boys laugh hysterically.
it does. He
So
loves
I know Papa thinks it's, and he's probably the one laughing, the one in the background.
It's his book. Yeah.
They, say what, bud?
I've only read like one or two.
You only read one or two? Well, hell, you got a couple more to go, huh?
what do you like best about them?
I don't know. They're just easy to read.
Oh, okay.
They got lots of pictures. That's what Rick Isaac says. They got lots of pictures, Dad.
I like the pictures. How are you guys doing?
We're doing
good,
great.
we're good.
Good.
Thank you.
We got Lala in here. We can't be doing too bad.
I know. I was so excited to see her on here.
Hi.
Yeah, she's a hard one to get on, and she just is just
My happy place is in the barn.
not behind the camera.
Yeah, in
Not
the
front of
barn.
camera, I should say.
Yep, in the barn or with her nose in a book on the back
Yeah.
porch, hanging out when it's not 90 degrees outside.
Chris, I
Or
gotta
we're-
tell you, I
when we
some,
don't
like-
have the Florida snow, which happens to be either frost or pollen.
I gotta tell you, I've got some serious greenhouse envy for your greenhouse. That is
you.
the most beautiful thing.
Thank you.
It's all repurposed windows, right?
Yep.
I mean, it is.
All vintage out of old houses.
See, that is so cool. You know, those.
And then go ahead.
Go ahead.
The wood I got for free. Everything I've got for free so far, except the poly that I put on the top. I had to buy that new.
That is pretty awesome. There's a place in Jacksonville where you can get old woods. It's kind of like, you ever watch that show Salvage Dogs?
No.
I think it's Discovery Channel or something, where they basically go into these old buildings. Instead of tearing them down, they salvage everything they can, windows and wood and everything. So they've got one of those places in Jacksonville, but those windows are crazy expensive. So, for an old window that you're going to have to, redo all the stuff on, it would run $200 for a window. So the fact that you're getting them for free, that's awesome.
It is. And you could tell they're old because when you look at them in the sunlight, they kind of have that bevel.
Wavy, that ripply
Yes.
effect on them.
Yes. And sometimes they have a line where the glass was formed. So yeah, they're gorgeous. Almost done.
See, that is really cool. I love how it looks. It just looks very, very classic, very old. It's pretty awesome.
It's all my dreams, so it better look good.
So you got some greenhouse lovers in here.
Yeah.
Yes. Hi,
Including
River.
Papa.
Yeah.
Yep. Papa loves this greenhouse. I think in the wintertime, he's already said he's going to set up a chair for Lala. That way she doesn't have to put up with all the heat or all the cold outside. So
I like to be warm.
Yeah.
I don't like to be warm. I'd rather be cold myself. But
that's
I'm
my
only
thought. That's my thought too. You'll never get arrested.
Right.
You'll never get arrested for putting more clothes on.
Right.
You can definitely get arrested for taking all of your clothes off.
And we're not saying that we haven't done that before.
Yeah, and I'm not walking around with a beach body either.
Well, you guys are in Oklahoma, so there's a lot more open land.
When you live on top of a hill and there's no one around for a mile either way, you're good. No. Sometimes it does get hot though. I honestly, in the summer, I'm in a bathing suit the whole time, and I don't want anybody to see that. But it's just so hot. What are your plants? What are your head? What are your pants?
That's a great idea.
What? Watering myself?
No, all the, dare I say, provocative thumbnails that some people put out.
Yes, that have lots.
Some of those.
I should get in a bathing suit, in a bikini, And that'll be our thumbnails from now on.
It always
And you
cracks me
can
up.
do like
Oh,
a whole
Look at
little, like
Jesus.
look back over your shoulder look. That would be real cute, Rick.
Yeah. Hey.
You know what I'm talking about? It's like there's several of them. I'm not going to name any channel names, but they're like off-grid channels up in Alaska.
Urban
Yes.
Homestead. How are you?
Always shows a half-naked woman, but her back's to you, and it's like, man, she's got to
And
be
a
cool.
bubbling water trough with snow everywhere or something. And like, oh my god.
So there's a story behind that. I come up
Real
behind
quick,
Rick.
because we got Jules. We got Jules hanging out. He's about to come in.
Oh, okay.
I wanna say
Well, I was
thank you to-
standing behind Rick, and he was watching his YouTube videos, which he does every day, all day long, in the evening. Anyway, so I walk up behind him, and all I see is this picture of this woman who's naked on top, but all I see is her back. I don't see anything in the front, and she's got these little shorts on. And I walk up behind him, and that's all I see. And I said, "What are you watching?"
It looks bad. I mean, they get I
They
would
get
lose
the views.
subscribers if I did it.
Real life with Michelle and Rob. If I put on a bikini, you better click that thumbnail.
Are you
say-
promising or are you threatening?
I don't click. They say I don't click on those thumbnails. If I get in a bikini, I think people would just like out of curiosity, what on earth is this dude doing?
I won't be able to mod anymore.
We're going to lose subscribers. Sandy, thank you so much for
Thank
the
you very
super
much.
chat, $5.
Bye, Sandy.
Thank you so much. Sandy's another awesome channel, Suburban Homesteader, Wyoming, but now she's tacked on the Arizona because she's moving back to Wyoming from Arizona soon. Sandy's an awesome channel. She does a little bit of everything on there, and check Sandy out. It's a fantastic
If
channel.
you do that, I'm blocking you.
Paragon, thank you very much.
You're welcome. You guys have a great
All right,
night.
Chrissy, thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Appreciate it.
Bye.
Bye.
And Jewel, the Jules Meister.
What's up, buddy?
Oh, can't hear him.
Can't hear you,
Yeah,
brother.
we're muted. Muted.
Come on, you should be an old
There we
pro
go.
at this.
I thought Little Rick muted me. I'm sorry. I didn't unmute because I thought I was following directions. My
I
bad.
think
He
I'm
mutes.
the only-
He mutes me all the time.
Oh, does he now?
Yes,
No.
he does.
Okay, let's get that question out of the way. My happy place is with my wife. Doug set the standard. I can't go below that. My happy place is with my wife. But it's about you. This is a great show, man. And congratulations, by the way. I don't remember where you were when I first started following you, but I'm really happy for you guys that you got the 5K. You'll be
Appreciate it,
the
man.
10K before you know it.
Thank you, buddy.
I don't have YouTube. I know exactly how many videos every channel has posted, but I appreciate the prize. That's a joke.
Well, Jules puts out a lot of great content, and real active in Shed Wars, and you're up in North Carolina, right, Jules?
Yeah. I'm one of the Carolina crew. There's a good number of channels around here, and even more when you count South Carolina. We don't really share. The further east you go, there's zone shifts. I think when you get way out there, it's even 8B, maybe even a 9, like right on the coast. So,
Right.
We're all sitting in 7, have a lot of similarity, same type of clay, all that good stuff. But it's not just me. There's a bunch of Carolina channels, good people here.
Absolutely.
Great place to live and garden.
Well, the three I follow, the three that I know up there are MB Heritage. There's probably more up there that I'm not aware that, I follow them, but I don't know where they're at. But you, MB Heritage, and Voon are the 3 up there, and Angie for the 4.
Yeah. The Big Blue House Homestead is just across the line. She's just across the line, South Carolina. Patriot Farms. She renamed her channel. She's up in the mountains, on the edge of the mountains. It's North Carolina Organic. Sleepless in the Carolina. There's just a bunch.
Right.
Hey, Frogfoot Holler, how are you?
Somebody
Thank you
asked
for
me once
stopping
if I didn't have to make a living, where would I be? Where, if I could live anywhere and I didn't have to worry about making a living, where would I be? And the answer is really, really simple. It would be either Western North Carolina or Western Virginia, one or the other. That area right there, in my opinion, is probably the most beautiful part of the country that I've been to. I've been all over it. So absolutely beautiful.
Yeah. Somebody, Arkansas Woodcutter, just said the same thing about a month ago. and he delivers RVs all over the country.
Mm-hmm.
He pretty
Eastern
much,
Tennessee is really pretty too, but I love Virginia, and in fact, a lot of our goats have come from Virginia, so I'll drive up to Virginia just to get goats. I know it's a long haul, but it's fun.
oh, you cross up through Fancy Gap?
We've gone, yes, they're through the tunnels up there.
Yeah. Oh, up in West Virginia proper through Bland.
There's like tunnels that go through the mountains. It's like that whole south of Roanoke area.
Yeah. There's more bears in Bland County than people. There's another county where obviously there's more deer, but Bland County literally has more bears than people. It's ridiculous. I would never live there.
Bonded Oak Acre says it's hard.
We have a lot of hogs here, but they like stay out of sight, out of mind. So my buddy Ed that I was telling you about, he used to hog hunt all the time until he turned 80 years old, and then he stopped hog hunting whenever he turned 80. Now he's 90.
Someday you're going to be old. Someday you're going to be.
Oh, I make fun of him all the time. All the time. He's a grandpa. Alicia is from Roanoke, Virginia.
Yeah, I love Roanoke.
Oh, really?
Yeah, a lot of his family's from her family's from Virginia, and then he is from the Carolinas.
You want to do another word, Rick?
Yeah, let's go ahead and do another word. Actually, I'm going to give away 2 words. The next 2 words to write down real quick: absolute best. Absolute best.
Next 2 words. Yep.
Absolute best. All right, I'm done.
He's writing it down.
I know. Well, yeah, he wants a card.
I've been here since 5 minutes. You're giving away the damn clues to people. What are you doing? Do that.
Hey, Jules, thank you very much, man, for coming in, buddy.
God bless you. Congratulations
Bye.
again.
Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it.
Thanks for having me up. Peace, y'all.
Thank you, brother.
Take care, buddy. So we had Lone Star Pioneering and who else? There was Twin Brook Acres. No, not Twin Brook Acres. I don't believe it was. There was 2 in here. So drop that link again, Rick.
Yeah. We have nobody in the cellar right now. If anybody else wants to come in and hang out with us. So
here's the next one. All right. So this is the book, 5 Acres and a Dream. This one's coming directly from us because I've got 2 copies of this one.
Oh, you better come up with a way to get rid of that because I don't have a way to get rid of it.
All right, this one's really simple. So we got 58 people in here. I have picked a number from 0 to 100. Go at it. What's the number?
This is a flash sale. This is like we're selling on Wish.
Kidding.
From 0 to 100, what's the number?
You better be monitoring comments because I can't read your mind.
I am. I got it. Ain't seeing it. Keep talking, Ricky. I'm watching.
Guys, it's 16. 16. Say 16. It's 16. I just saw it. If it was 16, that would be crazy.
0 to 100. Whiskey and Sunshine off grid. It's 100.
Oh, wow.
Man, you guys got the la touch. You win a lot of stuff. They've got the equation up there.
So it was 100, eh?
So I'm going to throw out something that they can give you a prize for in another show. The next time they do another live or whatever.
Oh,
so we just got.
Hey, you're not the
It's
boss.
already been guessed, guys. It was 100.
It was 100. Whiskey and Sunshine got it. You're not the boss of me.
I am.
Yes, she is. She's the boss of everybody.
So
She's on the label. She's on the sign out front.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we got a new animal on the farm today. And it's something that we've had a couple of times before, but this one is it's a pedigreed and it's registered. It is a Holland lopped rabbit, and she is blue, and her name is Blue Raspberry. So she was given to us by some 4-H'ers that I'm friends with with their parents, and so we've taken her onto the farm to add to our little crew, and she's going to be a show rabbit for Madeline. So in the future. That's a
Twin Brook Acre says Magnus Jr.
Jeopardy question.
Magnus Jr.
No.
Magnus is not going to be
Yeah.
having any juniors.
Yeah, I was about to say
No.
he's gonna be banded in a few weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is.
Yeah, Magnus is up to like 25 pounds now, or close to 25 pounds. He's done exceptionally well for being a 3-pound baby at birth.
And he's already working, Dad.
Yeah, he's already.
He's already out there being a companion goat with another one that needs a little bit of help.
Yep.
So, man, it is. I don't know how accurate this is, but see, 5,000. Chris Clevercraft says 5,000 plus comments during this live. I don't know if that was just a comment, or
Really?
if that was like a statistical thing that you just pulled off somehow. But that's a lot of comments.
That's a lot of comments.
So that would be pretty cool. I don't know. I have no idea how to check that. So, but yeah, 5,000 comments would be pretty cool. It's a pretty active chat.
Shelly says, I think I should win a goat for a prize.
Yeah. Yeah. You can get with Lala on that one.
Yeah.
So
I don't think post office, we have trouble with chickens. I don't think they ship goats.
get a day old goat in the mail. So we could have shipped Magnus. That would have been pretty cheap.
John, another 300 pounds he catches you. I'm not that big, buddy.
I am. No. Yep. Yeah, me and Papa do not have the same doctor. So Papa's doctor told him all this kind of stuff and scared him into losing weight. So he's on that good track right now. I'm still, Lala brings home fried food from somewhere and I'm like, yippee!
I don't bring home fried food.
There was French fries tonight.
Shelly,
and I said yippee.
Notice, so here's a clue, folks. So I just had this hat on, and now I've changed. Pay attention to that.
You got to tip your head so they can see it.
You don't have to read it. Just know how many hats.
Oh.
Shelly, if you come and get that goat, we'll make an arrangement for you because we're going to have some that we ain't keeping. And some of them will go to market. So
I have a few.
So I'll lure people down to Florida.
Yep.
So
we have a lot we're not keeping.
Huh?
We have a lot we're not keeping.
Yeah, we'll be going through that probably in the next 3-4 weeks.
Yep. First boys start getting pulled on the 31st.
Which ones we're keeping, which ones we're not. And
Lone Star Pioneering, what's up, buddy?
Hey man, how's it going?
Doing good, brother.
Are you camping?
Congratulations.
Thank you.
What do you mean?
Are
Am
you
I camping? You see the RV?
I do. Are you camping?
We are RV living, me and my wife.
Oh, that's awesome. That's really cool.
Until you start doing it, Lala.
Wow.
Y'all need to start living in an RV. Save money on electricity, and you can go anywhere you want to at any time.
Oh yeah.
Well,
yeah, she can't do that. She has too many kids.
Yeah, she's got too many. She got too many goat kids. But we are going Friday. Actually, we're heading out Friday morning to go camping on the border of Georgia and Alabama.
I'll be home alone.
So we'll be gone 3 days up there camping.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Guys, I just wanted to stop in and congratulate y'all and thank y'all for doing such a wonderful job with y'all's videos. Me and my wife have learned a ton of stuff from y'all.
Hey man, we do appreciate it very much.
Yeah. I can't always, with the way I work, I can't always stay, and sometimes I can't catch every live, but I try.
Yeah, I know we see a lot of comments after the fact from y'all. So a lot of the time you still watch it, even if it's just a replay. Man, we do appreciate it.
Oh yeah, no problem, guys. Y'all take it easy. God bless each and every one of y'all.
Yeah,
tell your loved ones you love them because you never know what tomorrow brings. And I'm going to get on out here and let somebody else slide up in here and say hello to y'all.
Y'all be safe.
Y'all be safe too.
Bye,
okay, buddy.
Awesome. RV living, Mom. You can't be away from your goats that long.
No, I couldn't do that.
She'd go through goat withdrawal.
So
yeah,
it would be cool, but I.
All right, Sandy, take care. Glad you stopped in. Rick, what's the next words?
The.
How many more words you got?
Just the. I'm not done yet.
Okay.
Yeah, the. The.
How many words after the?
I can't tell you that. Can't tell you that. It's written in front of me. I don't know how to read.
I am your mother.
Well, come up here. So, I have done. We're going to give away $25 right now. $25. A Amazon gift card, right, Dad?
Yep.
I'm doing an Amazon gift card. If you guys can guess how many hats I've worn during the live. I wore a lot of hats.
I haven't even been paying attention to that.
I know. That's because I'm your son, and you don't pay attention to me.
Don't tell people that.
Yep. You wait until Michael shows up, and then you cook an apple pie, and Chelsea does like a splendid job making up some great stuff. And whoa, that was a lot of comments that went in, came in fast. So, still haven't seen it. Still haven't seen it.
22.
Nope. Hell, nope. Hold on. Let me make sure that was right. Paragon Ridge Ranch with 3. Yep. I tried to finagle y'all into going high, but yes, I've had 3 hats. Uno, dos, and the other one fell on the floor, and I'm not going to get it. So, 3 hats. So, Paragon Ridge, you have won yourself $25 gift card. So, congratulations. I'm going to write that down, Dad.
Yep, I got it. So what else we got? You got the other gift card?
Sure.
No, was there 1 or 2? Did you do 1 or 2 already?
I've only done 1.
Okay. Let's do another one.
Well, I got $25 more for the next one that guesses how many hats Dad's been wearing
Since the beginning.
And I wasn't keeping count, Dad.
Because I kept forgetting. How many have I had?
I don't know.
No, I'm asking them.
Oh, okay.
Boots and bonnets. Out of the gate with 4. Boots and bonnets. So that was this one, the Nimitz. And then the Century. This was my
Papa's
son.
done told y'all before. He has a ton of hats.
This was not one that I've even worn. This is the USNS Spearhead. That's like a logistics ship. Not even regular Navy. And then Naval Station Pearl Harbor. So very cool. Rick said, go get a bunch of hats. So I grabbed a bunch of hats.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Well, we were coming up with different ways to like kind of give out the stuff. So a cool thing. We actually discussed it at dinner tonight. I tried to get Patrick to go ahead and like break the news because he was all pouty faces and stuff like that at dinner. So I told him a secret. Our house is at the dealership right now, which is 40 minutes away from us. And so it was actually kind of funny because the day prior, I got a phone call from the guy selling the house. And he said, "Hey, man, what's going on? Your house is going to be at the lot on Wednesday. And just to let you know, give you a heads up." And I was talking to him outside, and then I came in and I told Lala, and she was like, "That's awesome." Well, then I waited for everybody to get home, Chelsea and Dad to get home, and I said, "So I heard from Pratt today, and they had a COVID outbreak at the plant."
Oh yeah.
What do you think Papa did? What do you think Papa did after I said?
I think he was looking for sympathy. He didn't get sympathy.
I wasn't looking for sympathy. I wanted a reaction, and I got one.
His typical when he's not happy.
Oh yeah, typical whenever he's not happy.
His face falls. He gets this grumpy look. His eyebrows come together.
Yeah.
And then he turns around and walks out of the room.
Walked away, and I was like, "Dad, where are you going? Where are you going, Dad?" He said, "Well,
I don't want to hear
you
it.
already done told me that there was a COVID outbreak. I don't think I need to hear anything else."
Yeah, it can't be nothing but good. There can't be no good news after that statement.
That's what he said. Can't be no good news after that statement.
The next clue is has. H-A-S. Has. So, yeah, Alabama farm life. I can see that. Yeah, that's exactly what he did. He literally just about faced and walked away as fast as he possibly could. And I had to literally stop him and to tell him that the house was on the way. Mom, Mike. I had to tell him.
That's not my mic. It's you.
It's definitely your mic.
It's not me. It's you.
We'll ask Paula. Paula will tell you it's your mic. I'm about to mute you.
Steve, my
That was definitely yours.
My Akubra is in the closet. I ain't pull that out. Only for when I get you Aussies on here, I'm going to wear my Akubra hat. So when you come back on and talk about all those wild and exotic animals in Australia, I'm going to wear that hat. So
there you go, Lala.
Oh, thanks, Paula.
So Rick said it was coming. All right. Well, it's like 8:14. Rick, what's the last word? Then we're going to do the last giveaway and wrap this up.
All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to explain how this is going to work. You have 24 hours as of right now. So tomorrow at 8:15 Eastern Standard Time, you are going to email Lala at thelalafarm.com. Paula, or one of the moderators, if you could drop that, I would appreciate it. But it'll be Lala at thelalafarm.com. You need to email us. The last clue is the Lala Farm.
Hold on.
All right.
Hold on. Stop.
What?
Rick.
What?
Big Rick.
What?
Put the pen down. Thank you.
The last clue is the Lala Farm. All right. So you guys have written everything down in an order. All right. What you need to do is you need to reverse the order that I gave it to you. So the Lala Farm.
And don't put it in the comments.
Do not put it in the comments. All right. Do not put it in the comments. That Lone Star Pioneering, you lost some stuff in there, bud. But yeah, do not put it in the comments. Do not put it in the comments. All right. But again, take all the clues that I told you to write down and reverse.
Pen. Put the pen
Reverse
down.
them. Email that to me and Papa and Lala at thelalafarm.com and put your address, and we will get them out to you. We only have 100. We have not had 100 people show up in this live. So if you do this directly after this live, you will receive one of the cards. All right. But this is open for 24 hours. So after this, Australia can come in here and all that kind of stuff. The people that didn't stay up, I think it would be really, really late
They're the
over in Australia. So again, they'll have the opportunity to get it tomorrow. We wanted to keep it open for 24 hours, hoping that they would be able to get some as well. But again, Lala at thelalafarm.com. Type out in the email, put winner in the description or something like that, and then put what we told you to put, and then your address, and we'll get them out to you as soon as we can, and it'll go out to the first 100 people. And for the last question of the night, again, like I said, you are going to have to come on to the live, and we are going, the way StreamYard works is the faster you get in, they keep you in order. All right. So the last question,
and I want to know. Well,
let me ask this question really quick, Dad. The last question is going to be: in case of a zombie apocalypse, what would be my role? There is a YouTube video out there. In case of a zombie apocalypse, what would be my role on the farm? So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna drop the link one more time. Go ahead and join in and let us know what it is. And you can get that Dremel tool. That's the last one that we got. Come on, guys.
Do the Vanna, baby. Do the Vanna.
And it's going to be quick. If you don't know it right off rip.
It looks like I'm massaging it. I'm not. That's kind of.
If you don't know it, if you do not know it right off rip, we're going to the next person. All right. What would be my role in a zombie apocalypse? It's going to be fast.
Clown.
You have to come into the live. I dropped the link. We're not making this easy. Simply Jan. Where's she at? She's still loading in. What would be my role in the zombie apocalypse, Jan? You got to tell us now, babe.
What?
What would be my role in the zombie apocalypse?
To slay all the zombies.
No. Jan, thank you thank you very much for coming in, Jan.
Jan, I'm going to send Jan. Hold on. Jan, I'm going to send you some of these planners. Probably, I'm gonna send you some, depending on how many I got left. That way you can do them for your giveaways for the Missouri meetup.
Hi, Betty Jean.
Thank you.
All right.
All right, Dan. Thank you.
Breakaway Homesteader, a flatulist. A flatulist.
House digger.
Come on, guys! I posted up the live stream link. Join in. Let me know what my
Getting
You
it
got
done.
40
My daughter Rebecca would be the party planner.
Mackenzie Lindstrom, I have guests over Lindstrom Bentley. Much love. Thank you for stopping by. Much appreciated. Jesus is Lord, the list writer. Betty Jean, welcome.
Hi, Betty Jean.
The bulldozer operator. I told him this one's gonna be a hard one.
We gotta
The thing is they got to get into the
They gotta
live.
come into the live. They
I've
can't
shared
just
it.
Post it.
I keep sharing it.
Party planner. That would be Chelsea or Rebecca. One of the
It would
other.
be Rebecca.
definitely be
That
party or
would be the crafty hobbit that was in here last week.
the goat watcher. No, that's definitely Lala.
Lone Star Pioneering, a clown. Well, he does that all the time, but that would not. He'd have a very specific purpose in the zombie apocalypse.
Yep.
Hey, Rusty Prepper, how are you? Wolf
Oh.
Killer.
We gotta get somebody in here.
I ain't doing it, little Rick. Hey,
Someone needs to dig the new outhouse.
who wants a Dremel? So again, the question was, what would be my job during a zombie apocalypse?
Uh-oh.
What's up, buddy?
What's up?
What would be my job during a zombie apocalypse?
The first one out of Dodge.
First
The
one
first
out of
one out of
Nope. No. Oh, we got some more people now. There's people that know now.
That are on and out looking at
All right, Taz. Thank you, buddy.
first one on Dodge.
Paragon.
Head of security.
Ding, ding,
Oh,
ding.
ding, 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 ding.
Jules, man, she beat you to it.
On and out looking at
Jules, she beat you, man.
Security. You let her
Nope.
in. I was here first.
The Rusty Prepper.
You
The
just
Rusty Prepper.
you're fired for being security. I was here first.
The goat's feet. I can help the
All right. It looks like you're the lucky winner of a brand new Dremel.
Wait a second. She gets $25 a Dremel, and I got an almanac I already have.
That's how I roll, Jules. That's how I roll. You gotta
Hey man, she needed the $25 gift card to buy more Dremel things because she's probably the bits.
Congratulations.
so excited.
Good for you.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Jan. Hi.
All right, folks.
Yep. Thank you, Paragon. We'll go ahead and we'll
Thank you, Rick.
write your name down now for the
Okay.
25 and the Dremel. So congratulations on a lucky night.
Never happens.
So
Right, hey, at the end of the night.
So
Rusty
Paragon,
Prepper, thank you.
Paragon,
What would
Ridge,
you
and
have-
Whiskey and Sunshine? They're lucky channels.
Rusty Prepper, what would you have said? Would you have said the same thing?
What?
What would have been my job?
What would I what?
What would have been my job during a zombie apocalypse?
Zombie.
I would be a zombie?
Yeah.
You do not get a Dremel, ma'am.
I wasn't trying for a Dremel. I was
right.
trying to let.
Pepper. Hey, Pepper. Where's Rusty?
He's over here. He won't. He won't leave. Let me, be out of his sight.
Of course he won't.
All right, folks. Just to recap what Ricky said. If you got the sentence, go ahead and send us an email.
Thank you guys very much for coming in.
Words in the order with that
so much.
sentence.
Bye, guys.
And then send it to lala@thelalafarm.com, and we'll start getting those. You got 24 hours from 10 minutes ago. So tomorrow night is when we're going to close this up. So if I haven't heard from you by then, too late. But make sure you put your address in there because I'm going to send these out. They'll come out via USPS. So it'll
Try to make it easier on us. If we don't have your address in the email, then we got to sit there and we got to get with. I mean, it's already gonna be a lot putting in the packages, getting them out the door with the correct, the mailing and all that kind of stuff. So again, like Papa said, email us thelafarm.com. Email us all of the words backwards so it makes a sentence. All right. Email us at that email address, put in that, and leave us your address. That way we can get it out the door. Try to make it easy on us. So we do appreciate it.
And folks, thank you everyone for coming in. This has been a blast. Remember, we're having our autism awareness live next week. So if you could share that out, share that link out and kind of spread that news, I would be really, really appreciative. Again, the whole topic is talking about autism on the farm and the therapeutic benefits of that. So on that, we're going to have Free Handley Made, Hat Creek Homestead, and maybe Crazy Homestead. So that's all I got tonight.
Guys, we were doing a lot of celebrating. Go ahead, Lala. You're the special guest.
I got to sign off because I got to go feed a couple baby goats. So.
All right, Mom. I love you.
All right. Bye.
Make me an apple pie, please.
Thank you, everybody.
Can you make me an apple pie?
Yeah. Anyone who finds yourself over in Northeast Florida, look us up.
Baby.
Please come see us. That way Lala will make an apple pie.
Yeah, I need a couple of weeks notice, and then I'll barbecue for you if we get other creators.
Please come to the farm.
If we get other creators coming over, we'll do a collaboration out in the backyard, and I'll cook for you. But give us
all right, Mama. Thank you.
All right, bye, everybody.
Thanks all.
So hold on. We're not done. We're not closing yet. So we still have 32 people in here. Again, just to kind of recap on what Papa said about the autism live stream. Hopefully that is a huge success. And also just again to touch on what Papa said, he's still in the works of figuring it out, and we got to figure out what charity would give it to. But it will be, I'm sure, autistic based. And so anything that we get next week as far as super chats, not only are you guys going to show up on the live in front of several people in the chat, but you will also be given to a good charity. So it's not coming to us. All that's going elsewhere where it needs to be. So again, like I had said earlier, also my house, hopefully by the end of this month, will be here. And I'm going to get off the day, as long as Ed, I don't know if Ed's still in here. Ed has to give me the day off, or he has to cover for me. And as long as he can cover for me, I will be here to video that. That'll be pretty cool. So hey, for Food Forest, how are you? But again, stay tuned for that. The announcement, we've already made the announcement. Everybody knows that we're doing the autism live stream, but our announcement video will be coming out tomorrow. We still haven't even made ours, but that will be coming out tomorrow. It was supposed to come out today, but I dropped the bucket. Or dropped the ball, not the bucket. I don't know where I got bucket from.
You dropped the ball in the bucket.
I dropped the ball in the bucket. So again, thank you guys, Papa. Thank you guys for coming out and hanging out with us and celebrating 5,000 people.
Onward and upward. Bomber Steve, just a heads up to you. Your shirts from your live a few weeks ago, they're ordered. They will get here. And then I'm going to mail them from Jacksonville. And I got some other stuff that I'm sending to you. You'll appreciate this. I got some military flags, so I'm going to surprise you with those.
Ed, I better get my house before your fishing trip, since seeing as though that's not until the end of next month. So, but guys, have a great night. Thank you again for tuning in. Papa?
Always treat others as you would like to be treated, folks. Take care. Good night, and appreciate all of you coming by, stopping by.
Most definitely. Good night, guys.